Okay, so as of right now, this should be working. If you watched the PS4 stream yesterday, and I said I'd be right back, I did this mission completely yesterday, and for some reason my Xbox One didn't stream. So I have to actually do this the way I should have did it yesterday. Now, I'm hoping the sound's good, but just to be safe, I want to put it down below at 50. It's gonna shutter a minute because I changed settings. And you know what? I didn't even think about this. Okay, so we're good. And if I have to do this again, well, I'm gonna do it again. I really don't want to because this mission's just... It's easy as crap. But I can't skip the cutscenes. But what you're seeing what ship I am using is the free ship you can get on Xbox One. It is the Streamroller, I think. I don't really remember off the top of my head. But we'll find out here before I move any further. But, yeah. That's the ship right there. Am I getting... Not yet, okay. So, let's go to the C-Store. Let's go to ships. Yes, Steam Runner is what it is. It's a blockade escort. I believe it's tier 5. I can't check on here. I think it's tier 5. But if you claim it at tier 1, it gets 3 weapons like a tier 1 ship. So, crap, I didn't mean to activate that. I switched up my, what do you call it? Skill activation button to be one of my consoles instead of full impulse. And then I also found out, lock on you so I know how to fly, that when you press right trigger for your phasers, you actually don't have to hold it down, which makes playing this a lot easier than what I thought it would be. Then also, since I'm a little further than I was last time, I have an extra tactical ability, which when I highlight it, you can see R1, right bumper toggles auto execute. I was about ready to say R1, and you can do that for your skills. So you can have certain skills fire at certain times, or whenever they're free to fire. And since I am a tank and I use my beam fire at will more than anything, well, let me lock, go on fire, there we go. I turn that on to toggle. Because as we get later in the game, or even if you remember seeing my gameplay from a couple months ago, you notice how often I use that to keep aggro. This mission does have 2 endings if you are an engineer. I don't know if it does that if you're not. I just figured out the other ending to this mission yesterday when we did the PlayStation one, because I never even bothered doing the submission with it. And I keep spinning in my chair because I keep trying to just like look over here, because yesterday I had the chat up on my screen and it was a lot easier to view. But I got to get a second or a third monitor just so I can have it on my like in front of me when I stream, so I can just put the chat on that. I don't need to go in there. If you're a science officer, you have to save. Actually, I'll go in there real quick and show you. A science officer in this mission, submission, is to save these guys. Now, I'll try doing it real quick, but I don't think anything happens. Yeah, so you need a science career to actually do that. And I think there's 8 of them. I remember right. Tactical has something else. I think they end up having more Gorn on the ship. So you fight more on the way out, I believe, or you fight more going in. I don't remember. It's been a while since I made a tactical officer. I'll probably make one for the console after I finish this guy up. But I prefer my engineers just because. And then I did lower the sensitivity like really low because it was so jerky yesterday when playing. But I'm happy with what I got. But we're going to hold down X. See, it brings up the menu for my abilities. And I put that one on. That one I can't toggle because it's with my kit. And the kit stuff changes. But my X is now going to auto-fire for me. Which I actually enjoy that. I do not have any 2-day trial stuff. I was actually looking through some of my games last night because mine was on a run out next week, I think, or the week before. And I was gonna hope to use it until I got paid, but I didn't. And I ended up having to spend some money to get my live back. And thank you for liking the stream. I tried streaming earlier on the actual Xbox One, but it wouldn't kick over to my channel for some reason. I went through this whole mission yesterday trying to do it. So, but what we just did, we went into 3 different rooms. Each room, or 2 different rooms. Each room had a console you had to activate to turn off the plasma coming out of the pipes. And then there was one in the hall at the beginning. And then you come in here. And I'm just going to skip through the text because I cannot tell you how many times I've done this. Alright, so if you want to see the PS4 ending, you have to go from each of these little sub-objectives to stop the warp core from blowing. Or you can do this ending, which is the ending I do all the time, because I never knew about that other stuff. And that's just get to the teleport pad and leave the ship. I was hoping the weapon would go on auto fire, but you have to hold it down for it to happen. So unlike the space battles, if you want auto fire to kick in on the ground, you just have to hold down the button. Ooh, I got a Mark II rifle. Oh, no, we gotta delete you. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, I'll fix everything in a minute. I don't want to upgrade. I want to equip. Because I know somebody, yeah, we'll change you to you. And change you to that. Alright. Alright, I have to optimize my equipment every time I get new stuff. I'll make small little videos as I get further in the game to explain more stuff as I understand the differences between Xbox and PC. And most likely I will end up just doing a live record like I'm doing right now because I don't have an editing program currently. And we'll end up having to stream so I can use the editor on Twitch to cut everything down to the right portion that I want, and we'll have to do it multiple times, but so far I haven't had to do that yet. Here's some of the people right here that we just rescued. Okay, just go to the bridge. So we're about ready to see the Xbox ending because, like I said, the whole thing is really short. Alright, jump in. There you are. Yeah, okay. I'm curious to how the Doomsday weapon plays out on the consoles. I like having auto loot on as well. That helps out a lot. And there's the big ship I was looking for. See, on PC, that ship used to jump out over here. That's why I keep looking for it over there. The console I just activated, I'll bring up so you can read it. There it is. It reduces your team's shields by 20, or damage to your team's shields for 20 seconds. Or by 20% for 12 seconds. So, and I found out to distribute my shield strength, I just click it in once. And it should. Yep, it just did it. It'll help you out with that. You don't have to hold it down, so I don't mind that at all. I'm playing on the consoles anymore now. And the cool thing about being fire well is when you're fighting carriers like this, that's how you fight the ships, is being fire at will. And phasers, the good thing about them is they knock off weapon systems. Oh, I don't want to fly through that explosion. Pull up. Turn. Okay, good, I didn't fly through there. But keep an eye on that ship. We're heading towards it. We're going to see what happens. Okay, no other ships out there. Real quickly, though, there's a better look at the ship. There's not really any customization options for it, but you get an idea what it looks like. The only customization is the 2 engines in the back. You can turn those on or off. And then the like all ships, you have the design pattern and coloring for the said designs for your ship. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. Here we go. This is what happens if you don't do everything I just showed you, which I believe is engineering only can do it. So every other science and tactical, this is what happens. That's what I've seen 90% of the time I've done this. And yesterday was the first time I didn't see it happen.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
I want a lockbox, but I ain't spending money on it. You know what? We'll get a lockbox. Okay, so that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just keep an eye out for new streams. As I add more stuff to the C-store, I will eventually end up buying my ships that are the 3 ships that I had, which they currently don't have in here, which are the command battle cruisers, if I remember right. So don't forget to like, favorite, share, comment. Check out my Facebook page. Links are down below on the Twitch, or if you're going to my YouTube page, which there's a link down below as well. Subscribe to that. Follow me on Twitter. Link on Twitch is right below the creepy duck Char thing from the Gundam parody series. So, peace out, everybody.